I finally have some new shinies to show off to you guys, and we're gonna start with a rare one caught by Shiny Hunter Stoic in my shiny crew, who is part of the Shiny Straw Hats. I just want to show off that all of the shinies in here are gonna be Shiny Straw Hat shinies. So, well, we got a couple for the war. We're earning some points, and I just none of these people record videos or stream except for Dig the Dug. He started, but I want to show off their shinies, and then at the end I'll show off the shiny that I found in the last week or so. 828, so 11 days ago. Stoic caught this Cryogonal as the
Hectus, let me
spot
tell you,
was ending because we were about to take over from winter.
Told me that Shannon, Mr. Kendricks,
This is a good cryo
Dewar,
too.
and Nard killed nothing.
This is a good cryogonal.
I never said
Look at those stats.
The next shiny found was actually me hatching my shiny starter, but that was an Alpha Sapphire. The next PokeMMO shiny from our team comes from a guy named D-Mock, which he's from a Spanish-speaking country, but he's been hunting hard, and he found a shiny Golbat while he was looking for Murkrow. That was his first phase on that one, and that was September 6th. Stoic got highlighted first because that's just a sick shiny to get on the limited basis, but D-Mac is coming in second hot because he found a second shiny 2 days later with shiny Lairon. So as you can tell, my boy is popping off. The last shiny that's not mine actually came the same day as mine after mine. So Luca, who is also the person whose charm I was on this morning of that I found my shiny, I believe hatched a shiny Psyduck, and he found this after I found mine during the same day. Every few years I get on a Yu-Gi-Oh kick and a superhero kick. I don't watch both of those things all year round, but right now I'm really into both of those again. So I've been playing a lot more Duel Legacy of the Duelist on Switch, which I actually found opponents on that. So that's funny. That games that I should probably highlight on my Twitch. And I've also been watching a lot more video essays about superheroes, which just I like catching up on all the stories that I've missed. That's basically the rundown to what we're watching on Twitch while I shiny hunt, or we're listening to music. I'm gonna start doing a music hour where we'll listen to music hopefully every day, and I'll give my different critiques and commentary on the songs. So come by, hang out, and listen up. For the middle part of the video, we are going to do some clips, and this is coming from AJW, an actual justice warrior. Yeah, we're gonna stop being political, but I think it's important, so that's why I want people to hear it. We're gonna do some reporting by AJW about the Kamala Harris debate. There will be a link in the description. He does honest based reporting, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you learn something. Link in the description.
2019, you said, quote, "There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking." Fracking, as you know, is a pretty big issue, particularly in your must-win state of Pennsylvania. Sure. Do you still want to ban fracking?
So this is another question that you should have definitely 100% been prepared for if you're Vice President Harris. During her presidential campaign, and I will play the tape for those of you who don't believe me, she said unequivocally, and I believe it was multiple times, that she would ban fracking.
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah, and starting with what we can do on day one around public lands, right? And then there has to be legislation. But yes, and this is something I've taken on in California. I have a history of working on this issue. And to your point, we have to just acknowledge that the residual impact of fracking is enormous in terms of the impact on the health and safety of communities. Yeah, so thank you.
Now, of course, that is nonsense that is spat out in the Democratic primaries because Democratic primary voters hate energy, they hate natural gas, and even though it's significantly cleaner than coal, for whatever reason, they have been obsessed with the process of fracking and therefore they want it banned. So point blank, when she was asked, she said yes, she would ban it. This was only a few years ago, again, when she was running for president. Now, since she has barely put out any policy positions, this has come up again.
No, and I made that clear on the debate stage in 2020, that I would not ban fracking. As vice president, I did not ban fracking. As president, I will not ban fracking.
But instead of acknowledging that she said that, she says, well, I made it clear in 2020 that I will not ban fracking. Then she says, as vice president, I did not ban fracking. Remember, she's going to use the fact that she's vice president and not president as an excuse on why she hasn't done anything on any particular policy. But now she had the power to ban fracking, according to her. And you need to just trust that, because remember 2020, even though that debate clip is in 2019, and maybe what she's referring to is the vice presidential debate versus Mike Pence, where reportedly she said she wouldn't ban fracking, she had changed her mind, but there's no explanation other than political expedience for this shift. Hey guys, editing Sean here. So I dug up the clip from the 2020 vice presidential debate because I figured might as well check to see if Kamala, the innocent angel, would lie directly to our faces, and it turns out she did. In 2020, she said this.
That Joe Biden will not ban fracking. That is a fact. That is a fact.
That's her saying Joe Biden won't ban fracking, but remember, she replaced Joe Biden via a coup.
2019, I believe, at a town hall, you said, you were asked, would you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking on your first day in office? And you said, there's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So yes. So it changed in that campaign?
In 2020, I made very clear where I stand. We are in 2024, and I've not changed that position, nor will I going forward. I kept my word, and I will keep my word.
What made you change that position at the time?
So I actually got...
Again, check out Sean's channel because his commentary on all of this is perfect and great. But I'm not going to give my obvious opinion at the sake of alienating myself, but I will play the next stupid thing Trump says in my next shiny hunting video probably, unless I see something else very funny and stand out in another video.
Well, let's be clear. My values have not changed.
Let's be clear, we've already seen her values change in AGW's video, and the reporters pointed out her value has changed.
In terms of the climate. And to do that, we can do what we have accomplished thus far. The Inflation Reduction Act, what we have done to invest, by my calculation, over probably $1 trillion over the next 10 years, investing in a clean energy economy. What we've already done, creating over 300,000 new clean energy jobs. That tells me, from my experience as vice president, we can do it without banning fracking.
So this is the my values haven't changed line that is clearly and obviously fed to her by her campaign team, and I actually think she completely misused it right here. I believe, and this is just speculation, that this specific line is what she was prepped to use as a response to a question about how she would ban private insurance in order to give people health care. And her response to that, because she has changed her position on that, she's no longer for Bernie Sanders style Medicare for all, would be, listen, my values haven't changed. I'm trying to get people the most amount of affordable healthcare possible. And back then, I believed that getting rid of private insurance was the way to go. But right now, I understand that I have to work with the private insurance system, work with...
Hey, wake up, pay close attention to this next part, because the fact that the media can't even help this person and to make her sound good, it should be alarming to anybody who has an inkling of voting.
Policy or scientific data that you saw that you said, oh, okay, I get it now.
What I have seen is that we can grow and we can increase a thriving clean energy economy without banning fracking. Okay.
So this is actually one of the worst moments for CNN and for Bash throughout the whole course of this interview, because she's clearly and obviously trying to feed the candidate an answer. She's saying, hey, did you see some scientific literature that maybe convinced you that fracking wasn't as bad as you thought it was back in 2019? Maybe you saw some studies that show it actually reduces carbon and it's much cleaner than coal, and that's why you changed your mind? And Kamala won't take the handout from this person because she doesn't realize what's happening, because she's told to say, my values haven't changed even though my position changed 180 degrees.
If that's not proof of robots and puppets, I don't know what is. Let's get into the final shiny of the video. A shiny I found today, September 9th, ironically my brother's birthday.
Obviously above the hibernators. Again, this vast encircling suburban development is not necessarily a finished project. What was that? Anyway, but the suburban destructiveness also threatens humanity, even if it does so less obviously. As the film is well aware, suburbia is a place of tremendous waste, material, electrical, even economic. Suburbs, at least in their typical configuration, in this configuration, are practically a Ponzi scheme, all but bankrupt the cities they spring up around and offer only further expansion, further debt, further car dependency, and further ecological devastation as solutions. For more on this whole thing, why not rewatch this Not Just Bikes video that statistically you've all already seen? There's also the fact that this expansion, this growth, cannot be infinite, and obviously the film knows this too. The basic premise of Over the Hedge is an anticipation of that inevitable moment of final enclosure, where the last acres of nature are finally encircled.
It never ends!
Whoa! Hey!
It never ends that way, too.
Of course, here that enclosure is partially symbolic. Theoretically, there is more wilderness somewhere off-screen, but at least within the world we're shown, there's no reason what's happening here won't eventually happen there too. I mean, think back to the only other semi-natural scene we've seen, the opening highway, bereft of food save for human scraps. The hibernator's wood then stands in for the natural world as a scraps. The hibernator's wood then stands in for the natural world as a
Whoa! 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 Oh! Whoa! 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 Ah! Oh! I saw it and I was like, "There's no way!"
Let's tell them.
Whoa! I was just thinking after I finished catching my Ditto box, and I was like, "Oh, what if I just
Do these hordes real quick below before I heal up.
Shiny Zangoose. Shiny effing Zangoose. Yes. Yeah, baby. Woo. Yo.
Yo, you got it, man. I'm kind of nice with it. Hold on.
Shiny Zangoose. Fuck yeah. Yo, that's a good shiny. That's a good shiny.
Hold on, dude. That's a good shiny.
Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh.
I've been saying it for a couple days now. I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Especially last night. I was feeling it. We popped 2 shiny charms last night.
We caught shiny Zangoose. And then when I was catching those Dittos, I was like, oh man, it's today could be the day. I got Zangoose. Fuck yeah, dude. Zangoose is hype. Hyper. Sweet.
Ooh. That was really close to being another Ditto.
I wasn't done.
That was really close to being another Ditto. Or I guess a Wishmer, which isn't terrible, but I think Zangoose is more points, dude. This is crazy. It looks so good. I like that blue. I thought it was a little darker, but I think that's a Viper, huh? Nice. What the heck? What the heck? We got it, boys. We got him. On the Luca charm. He said, real? You talking about real? Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, I was watching it. I was watching it shine. I was like, no way. We were watching a serious analysis of Over the Hedge. I just found this channel today, actually. Pillar of Garbage. He's like a British philosophy channel, and I forgot what I was watching before this. It wasn't about Over the Hedge, but I saw that he might have been talking about Captain Marvel and the Earth Mightiest Heroes versus the MCU. But I think that's how I found him. And it's a Over the Hedge is a serious critique about suburban life, which is very interesting. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Shout out to Luca for the charm. We were on Luca's charm. Now I'm messing up my aspect ratios. Little morning stream action for me. It just rolled over to 12. This is a monumental day in Sunny Waffle Pirates history. Wow. A monumental day indeed. Let's just stockpile once. See what it does. They can't kill themselves, right? This is an easy catch. I don't know. Pursuit, Metal Claw. Let's do some research since I'm a Pokédex holder. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that, me typing. Hoenn. Wow, bro. That was crazy. Zangoose. Man, if it was night, I would have got another. I was about to go to the nighttime spot. I would have got Trapinch or another Cacnea. I was just about to go to the nighttime spot. It's level 15. Beam. Dude, I gotta tell you guys about this dream I had last night, actually. I had two dreams. One, I had a group of kids, like they were my students, and we were going to some field trip, right? And then that dream quickly ended, and I had a dream. I found a shiny Marowak just playing PokeMMO like I do every day. I had a dream I found a shiny Marowak, and then I had a dream, but I ran from it like on purpose. And then I had a dream I caught a different shiny that I lost on accident. Like I tried to attack it, but I ended up running. It was very scary. I was very scared. Shiny Zangoose. Who should we let catch it? Now is the question. I have all my catching mons here. He's not getting away. For the full reaction, as always, guys, come through to the stream. Sunny Waffles. Boom. Down to 1 HP. Hear me out. Dusk Ball Shiny Zangoose. Oh, we have a Cherish Ball. We can also put in a Cherish Ball. What ball? Cherish? The Great Ball matches. He said Dream Ball. Do I have a dream ball? I do have two. It can catch any Pokemon. You can change it later? Really? Does Zangoose always have red claws like that? It doesn't. That's part of its shiny. That's cool. I didn't think it did. That's super cool. Those red claws, dude. I saw a Pokeball that matched that. That red with the red claws. Let's put it, and here's also why I'm going to put it in the Cherish Ball, because Dig the Dug gave me the Cherish Ball, and he was the first person to get a shiny Zangoose and the Straw Hats. So, and he was like, I like putting my Pokemon in the Cherish Balls. And so that's why I'm going to put this Zangoose in the Cherish Ball. Shout out to Dig Dug. This was a group shiny effort. I was on Lucas Charm, Dig Dug's Cherish Ball, and I hunted like a madman. Let's go. Razor Claw. Quirky. I don't usually like do nature checks. Special attack and no attack and good HP, good special defense. This is an interesting Zangoose. It's like a sort of, so it can be like a supporter, especially defender type of guy. Girl. What do we call her? I don't know. No flavor preference. It's mischievous. To end my video, I just wanted to give a thank you for hanging in there. Hope you found something interesting. I hope you got a little bit of entertainment. And of course, we're going to do a shiny check. These are all the shinies I have collected throughout the war. We are now at 7, if I believe right, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Check out AJW, link in the description, and check out the Twitch channel. I'm probably live right now. 1, 3, 6, 7, yeah. Wait. Oh, we're at 7. That's what I said, right? 7? 7, 8, 9, whatever. 7. I have 9 to shinies total. 7 for the war. Yeah, check out the Twitch link in the description. Come by, say hi, talk Yu-Gi-Oh, talk Pokemon, talk superheroes. We'll have a good time. Alright, we will end our little episode in the Lava Ridge hot tub. Right, Zangoose? You like the hot tub? Alright, see you in the next one.